graduation.
Oh,
I saw your graduation photos.
Thank you. Kwame, what you mean to say is I saw my adult education photos.
Yes, adult education photos. You looked good in that gown.
Oh, thank you.
And I think I agree with some people that you need to continue. Because
I'll grow the ED.
At this point,
I'll grow any
a PhD is...
pull him down. I don't want to pull anybody down. Every time I am pushing people up. Pull him down. They're gonna
No. You're a doctor of medicine. We want you to add doctor of philosophy. Yes,
we cry said the different prayer. The question is that Kofi, the little you actually, Dada, are you sure you are ready? Yeah, thank you. It's good, and I think the lesson is that you never stop learning. You never know enough. For me, it was an eye opener, and I would strongly recommend the University of Ghana Business School to anybody who wants to, pursue an MBA degree. I definitely learned a lot. Wonderful networking. The lecturers, the whole environment. It was good. Internet, as I say, Ghana, boy,
so you use MTN and they should use MTN fiber.
You see, some of us too, we are far away small and trying to do the online connection. Accra is good, but when you're outside of Accra, then it's a bit difficult. But 2 years of learning, working, it wasn't easy. But,
I can imagine.
Support of everybody.
Charlie, it's not easy. Adult education.
I mean, you went through yourself, so
absolutely,
you know.
Yeah.
When you are a young man, it's easy.
It's easy.
Then we all think that we don't even have enough time.
Yeah.
Then it hits you, and they, Charlie, you're not even messing around.
Yes.
You're hitting it, you're going, and you're doing it's very well. So yes, I am very happy that
we're proud of you. We're proud of you.
Over the line.
Yeah.
Special prayers.
Because the way you looked good in the gown, the MBA gown, when the prof gown. Anyway, I mean, I know last week I wasn't here, but I heard your conversation with Kofi about love.
Yes. So this month, I'm the love doctor.
That's right.
It's not the drive doctor.
Oh my God. Penny Kojutre.
Yes.
That is the name that will give you. Penny Kojutre.
So it's the month of love, and it's amazing how the way everything is connected in this world. So when Philip was like, "Oh yeah, doctor, it's love month," I was like, "Okay, love month. Someone buy chocolate and you share your thing." They said, "No, about everything, So can't we do some health thing? Why is it that you feel jittery when you are in love? That kind of thing."
You feel what?
Jittery. I don't know what he meant by
spell it.
Dog. I don't know we say it right. Give it to Istiamwa and then let them spell it until you say it right.
Doc, it won't mean spell it Aoka.
But say it's Philip. Can we say Philip is the one who?
Did you understand it?
Debbie.
But you are reporting it. Philip is not here. So if you are saying love makes you feel jittery, then spell it.
Let the listeners send the spelling to us.
Please 055-1111-997. Doctor wants you to spell jittery and define it. Because me, I don't even understand what it means.
Philip says the feeling you get when you are in love. Why is that you feel? So last week we looked at the biology of love, and it was beautiful. This week they say they want more because we are still in February. So Kwame, we are doing part 2. We're going to do an extension, and the question a lot of people ask is love a good thing or is a bad thing? And I was like, actually, let me look at that and let's dissect that. So today we're talking about love and health. And if we have time, We'll also talk about love and disease. I'll send that to next week because we'll still be in February.
Right. Yes.
Right. So today, I repeat, love is an emotion produced in the brain and not in the heart. The heart is a pump. So there are specialized cells in different parts of the brain that are responsible for us humans being able to generate emotions. And love is one of those primary emotions that we are able to experience. And there have been different definitions, to it. And when we talk about passionate love or the romantic love, which is what we celebrate in the month of February, then this is one definition. It says a state of intense absorption in another. You see? Yes, that's the Jiri word. All right, a state of intense absorption in another. But I think that being in a healthy love relationship can bring you some health dividends. All right, and by health dividend I mean significant, measurable, and positive impacts that strong, supportive, and loving relationships have on physical and mental health. All right, that's what I mean by the love dividend. So, love is also closely related to the concept of pleasure and positive psychology, joyful mental states. Number one, the first health dividend, stress reliever.
Stress reliever.
Yeah. So being
today,
in love,
if you are listening, please, we need you to confirm these things because I know a lot of our listeners are in love.
All right.
And so, let us know the positive feelings and positive health attributes and things that you are enjoying thanks to love.
Exactly.
Yeah, we want to practicalize it.
So, stress, Kwame, I think we all go through it, and that scale that we put up, that tool, the depression, anxiety, and stress scale, most of us find life too challenging at times. We are faced with challenges that go beyond our physical and mental capabilities, and therefore we experience stress. Love, in the beginning, the falling in love process can sometimes be stressful. Quite be true or false?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that one is true.
Yeah.
However, it possesses a strong and overall stress reducing potential.
Okay.
When you are coming to chase the woman, for example, I'm a man, so I know about the man example. I don't know. The woman can tell us about chasing a man or how
or
they
the
fall in love.
stresses they go through.
The stresses they go through, I think they can share. But probably the area easy, sir. It told me I don't know bonjo,
the beer.
To the point where I know some of my guys, they have to, take something small before they can even find the words at a party to approach, a woman. So that whole, hello, my name is, can I get your number? And that kind of thing. It puts a lot of pressure, on people. So the whole getting to the fall in love process can sometimes be stressful. But what we have seen is that when you fall in love, there's a certain chemical that is released. And last week I talked about this. It's called oxytocin. And this oxytocin comes into our bodies, and what it does is it enables us to be able to increase this social attachment or social bonding, our ability to bond socially with others. And Kwame, one of the most important ways we relieve stress is always through social support or social coping. All right? So that ability to form social bonds is highly influenced by a chemical substance we call oxytocin, which again is released by a part of the brain which is activated when we are in love. So mothers of newborns tend to release this hormone a lot. That is what enables a mother to bond very well with that newborn. And when you are in love and you activate those parts of the brain, then you tend to release a lot more oxytocin. So oxytocin has been nicknamed the love hormone, just because it helps us to form these social bonds. All right. And that is the way we relieve stress. Stress relief comes from different things. People do meditation, relaxation techniques, but your ability to form social bonds is very, very important. Kwame say, "Bibi hame," and then I can come here, I can talk to you, I can call Philip on the phone, talk to Philip, call Anita, talk to her, and all of that. It makes my load a lot more lighter. So when people are in love, they form bonds, some very strong social bonds with another person, and this is how the stress relieving aspects of being in love happens.
Okay, nice.
Number 2, and I was blown away by this fact: increased life expectancy. Yes, strong social connections, as we have established earlier, play a crucial role in longevity. Having people you can rely on encourages healthy habits. When you are in love, you want to live and be there tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. You want to be there for that person. You want to be there to share so many joyful moments. You start planning ahead 5-10 years. Most people will go and do their first medical exam. And yesterday, a couple came to me, they are ardent listeners from Koforidua.
Wow.
These are senior citizens.
Yeah.
A man and his wife. And you could just see the love between them.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
The way the woman was so caring and handling it. Hey, Dr. Hedman, you stubborn boy, Papa, but he's always listens to you. And you could see that love between them. It was palpable in the room. They could share their burden. They could share their problems. You would want to do that medical exam. You don't take certain risks. Even the way you drive with the woman you love in the car. You don't overspeed. So generally we see that people adopt healthy habits. They have very little stress as well. Their stress levels are reduced. And therefore, the chances that your blood pressure would go up, your blood glucose levels would go up, all those things would go down. You sleep better, and therefore your overall life expectancy then improves. Right. Point number 3, or dividend number 3, blood pressure.
Okay.
Again, this was something that I found quite revealing. Knowing you have someone to lean on during difficult times can significantly reduce stress levels, as we've already established. And when stress is managed effectively, we see positive effects, which includes lowering of blood pressure. So they've been looking at the cohort of people in healthy, loving relationships against those who are not. And they found that the blood pressure control was better in that cohort. I
think we now need to do a research to establish the relationship between BP and marital status.
Kwame, I don't say the same. So marital status, you were good, joyous marital status.
Okay, love. Okay.
And you were marital status. This was horrible.
And no pressure, look at
Kwame.
Right. Kenny Bronzy from Bichim just sent us a message. It says, Lexis, the first point Doc mentioned is 1,000% correct.
Wow.
My wife is my distresser.
That's all.
If there's a word like that.
Wow.
Practically, one thing I've seen is that anytime I'm stressed, when she comes close, all is gone, like nothing happened.
Ish.
Indeed, she's my treasure. Mrs. Bronzy, wow.
That's right. Right.
Yeah. Akba show.
Yeah. Drop mic.
Charlie. That's right.
Business brags you are telling this one big ups.
Eh.
Offer I did the brand and said no AEB. I like the part she says when she comes close. Oh yeah, you
just comes her presence alone.
Presence alone. You know, a distress. There's that positive feeling about that person if you're really in love and you have that healthy thing. It just takes all your troubles away. You know, in that no matter how big the problem is, that person and that feeling makes everything sort of like goes away. Once the stress goes down, that blood pressure is also trending downwards and you get better life expectancy. The fourth point, dividend, is also closely linked to number one, which is anxiety.
Okay.
Well, there was a study that looked at MRI scans, all right, of people's brains. They looked at people in long-term, stable, long-term, loving relationships. And they realized that their activity or their brain's reward centers, which is activated during love, you know, was highly activated. And then there was less activation in the areas that are responsible for anxiety. All right?
Yeah.
So this was a very, very important study to see that once you activate those specialized areas in the brain that generate love, reward, and pleasure, you at the same time deactivate those centers of the brain that moderate things like anxiety.
Okay.
And Kwame, anxiety is one of the worst things that can happen to people. All right? When you worry about the next hour, the next day. So you are here today, you are so worried about Ochinande. You know, tomorrow would I have my landlord is coming for the rent tomorrow by the end of the week. You know, you don't even have that space to even think. And sometimes some people have anxiety disorders, for which we treat at the mental health unit. You know, sometimes they have what we call generalized anxiety disorders. BBBC, like you're always having that type of thing. It is very, very, very troubling. But we have realized that one of the important health dividends of love is that it reduces anxiety. Dividend number 5, depression. I mean, the studies are just mind-blowing. It is almost not possible to be in love and be depressed. In fact, so love and strong social connections have been shown to reduce feelings of loneliness and depression, you know, while increasing the sense of belonging. So that's one of the things about depression. You feel you are alone in this world. You feel you are the only one experiencing, you know, bad things. There's nobody to turn to. And that's one of the powerful features of depression. But once you are in love, then you know that you're not alone. You know you're connected to somebody, and that person's got your back, as we say. So it takes away those feelings of loneliness and gives you a sense of belonging. Healthy relationships also create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. You know, so that I told the missus, you know, that she looked at me and said, "Hey, well, so they were a shark," and I was like, "You are the motivation." That person me impress you. Oh. That's right. Aha! Oh yeah, Charlie. You know, so it just if you know you are loved and you are also in love, you have this sense of purpose, this sense of fulfillment. It is almost impossible to say I am depressed. Kwame, again, sleep. Sleep is medicine. One of the most troubling and very depressing diagnosis I ever make is insomnia. When people come to you and say, "Doctor, Kwame, it's a very miserable thing to go through." There are periods when, you know, things have been a bit stressful for me and I've gone through, you know, you can't sleep 1 hour when you're at it and you are just there. I always just go down to the study and I pick a book or something, and I always think that I'm hiding behind the book, but you cannot sleep. Sleep is very natural, and therefore when you lose sleep and you're deprived of sleep for a long time, it affects everything, even your skin. You know, it's affected. Loving relationships help reduce stress. They also contribute to better sleep quality. If you are not stressed, if you feel content, or you have a sense of contentment, if you feel fulfilled, you sleep better. One round being so
my God,
deep sleep, sound sleep. Typically they're men. But the women want
why
to
not
chat.
the women? Do you know how the women they sleep?
No, they don't stay. At that time, they want to chat. Then they tell us that we are snoring. They want to exact some promises from us.
So that's why they stay away.
Where is the car? Where is the this? That better. Car number. And you can see anything in that state.
In that state, you just make all the promises.
Right, so all of that, happens in a very loving relationship, and most people will have a good night's sleep. The last thing that really blew my mind was your gut health, your intestines. We've got a lot of bacteria that live in our intestines. Okay, our own little ecosystem of microorganisms, and they are very, very important. Unfortunately, the use of antibiotics, the abuse, I must say, of antibiotics is such that we clear all the healthy gut bacteria. Everybody takes antibiotics all the time. What typhoid, what this, and then they go and take antibiotics. So we're clearing a lot of the healthy microorganisms that live in our intestine that helps us to digest food and all of that. So a lot of people with indigestion and all of that is because we've abused antibiotics. Poultry, you've got antibiotics, they're feeding them with a lot of antibiotics. So you're eating a lot of products, and generally the world, we always have antibiotics, too much of it in us. Most of our immune system is also found sort of like in your gut, as well as your body's microorganisms, as I alluded to earlier. The feeling of love can help nurture and support the microorganisms that live in our intestines. Yeah, so that's some of the research that has been done, and that's what they realize. So sometimes you hear us talking about probiotics and all of that.
Yeah.
We're trying to repopulate, our guts with these good microorganisms. But one best way of doing it is that, Kwame, fall in love.
Okay. This is great.
If you fall in love, it grows the gut bacteria, and then it plays a crucial role in things like digestion and immune function and overall well-being. So, these are some of the important health dividends that we stand to gain if we are in love proper.
Yeah.
Not the fake one, no. Not the one that will make a court fine you 200,000. We're not talking about that one.
No, the promise and feel one.
Not the promise and feel, and some moves and all of that. Yeah, Pedro. So healthy, loving relationships can give us significant health dividend.
Okay.
And for me, I want to live longer.
Yeah, I think if you the takeout is that if you're listening now and there are scratches in the love record, please fix it.
Sharp.
Yeah, I think basically that's what it is. Yeah, it helps you, and it helps your physical well-being. I think for me, the main thing though is the peace of mind. You're in a positive mental state.
Exactly.
There's no stress. You're not depressed because you know that you are in love. And that part of life is sorted.
It's sorted.
You know what I mean? Because there's so much
security.
There's so much trouble in life already. For you to add that part of life.
Absolutely.
So maybe if you're listening now and that part is problematic, this is your reminder to fix it. Find a way of fixing it. If you and your partner are going through it, it's normal. But I think the key is fixing it and getting back. Yeah,
exactly. Fix it, get back, because you'll benefit from it rather than. And next week, when we begin to look at the negative impact, when things go south or when the love goes sour, then what is the health implications? I need to flip the coin.
Yeah.
And then we would look at the negative health implications. And that's the reason why, as you rightly pointed out, if there are scratches in the relationship, fix it. Fix it this February.
Yeah.
I mean, so that in March, we just continue for the rest of the year. Well, some people are actually also afraid to fall in love because sometimes they hear all the negative stories. It's too much stress, da. Well, today I hope what we have shared is good motivation for people to say, oh, okay, you know what? I need this because I stand to gain mentally and I stand to actually gain physically. And therefore, I will work my way to find that rib of my ribs.
Yes.
Yep.
Doc, I'm grateful. This is very, very good information. We're grateful that you shared it with us. For those who want to reach out to you, how do they do that? Love Doctor.
All right. So the Love Doctor telephone number 0501 477 340. I'm having the mental health unit and then also the clinical psychology unit. We're there to help out. If you want to do a WhatsApp, it's 0501 477 340. You can also come to us at our East Legon Hills branch, number 10, Kincho Street.
Deep inside, just to walk right up to your door. But my body can't move when I finally get to it.